Now let us see the construction of TS diagram. See, for TS diagram, we don't have an index like this, but we know that when temperature is constant, we will get a horizontal line. This is when temperature is constant. When entropy is constant, we will get a vertical line like this. When entropy is constant, we will get a vertical line like this. Now, in order to construct constant pressure as well as constant volume line in the TS diagram, we need to assume one particular thing, that is, we need to consider for both the processes heat transferred is same. Heat transferred during constant pressure process is equal to heat transferred during constant volume process. See, during constant pressure process, the formula for heat transferred is mCp delta T. This is at constant pressure. This is equal to, during constant volume, the formula for heat transfer is mCv delta T. This is at constant volume we are considering. Now, if we consider the mass to be same for both the cases, then mass gets cancelled, and we know that for gases, Cp is always greater than Cv. So, Cp is always greater than Cv, and the relation between Cp minus Cv is R. So, as Cp is greater than Cv, in order to balance this equation, heat transferred during constant pressure process and heat transferred during constant volume process, if these two must be equal, then the change in temperature during constant pressure process must be less than the change in temperature during constant volume process. So, this clearly indicates that if we consider constant volume process, its slope will be greater. So, this is constant volume process, and when we consider constant pressure process, it will be like this. So, pressure is constant here. And this is volume is constant. The reason is very simple here. The change in temperature delta T during constant volume process must be more than the change in temperature during constant pressure process. So, in order to get this equation, we need to have, or we need to draw the slopes like this. So, we will be learning further about this heat transfer during constant pressure process formula and constant volume process formula in the further sessions. So, here we need to know that the TS diagram comes in the first and third quadrants, whereas the PV diagram comes in the second and fourth quadrants when n is considered positive. Now, if we go in this particular direction, suppose let us consider the starting point here. If we go in this particular direction, this is heat addition, whereas if we go from the starting points in this direction, then these curves are heat rejection curves. So, during heat rejection, the temperature decreases and at the same time entropy also decreases, whereas during heat addition there might be an increase in the temperature as well as entropy here.